to get somewhere.
Yeah. Let me go ahead.
I know, isn't that terrible? Fortunately, I didn't, don't go anywhere, hardly ever wear shoes, but.
I worry about them being so long where they will catch on something and you end up
I
tearing
know.
off part of your nail, or even worse,
Yeah.
falling or something of the sort. We don't need any falls.
Inside my shoes are dirty. Always think, oh well. He's seen dirty feet before.
I have. And it's my job to listen and not judge. I'm here to help you get fixed up. So let's get started. What do you say?
Yeah.
So what's new?
Well, nothing much. I had a relative, well, sort of a relative. It's an ex-husband who is the father of my children, has cancer.
Hmm.
And he was down here with the two boys and had brain surgery and radiation, and like I say, all that stuff was going on, and they were down here. And they come from a town outside of Fort Worth. And they didn't have a car that was reliable.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, I don't ever go anywhere. I don't need my car.
Well, that was nice of you.
And they, used my car for, what, a month or so? And sure enough, I didn't really need my car. I had a couple of places to go that I got a ride to, and of course you can order anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope they returned it with a tank full of gas.
Well, I know what I got the gas bill was $190.
Oh, your natural gas bill for heating?
No, for car gas.
Why was your car gas?
Well, 'cause I paid for the gas.
Oh, well, that was very generous of you.
But I sort of got a bird's eye view of all the things you have to go through. Now that it's over and done and we all decided, because initially he started out with a group in Fort Worth. And we decided, oh yeah, he needs to go to MD Anderson, blah, 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 blah. But after it was over and done, we decided that it probably would have been better to keep him with the group in Fort Worth.
In Fort Worth.
Because it was so much more convenient
Mm-hmm.
than having to drive down here, because there were a lot of days when they'd be down here 2 days, go back to Siegeville 2 days, back down here 2 days, blah, 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 back and forth. I think they put 2,000 or 3,000 miles on the car.
Oh, wow, they were riding
But I
around.
only had, I've had it for 5 years, and I've just now got 17,000 miles on it.
Oh, wow.
So that's how much I drive,
Yeah.
which is none.
I think some people may drive more in a year than you've driven in 5.
I know.
Let me get this all cleaned up for you.
I think I asked you this question once before, but I don't remember the answer. Since I obviously have toenail fungus, are there any things that can long range can cause that's harmful other than just being toenails?
As long as you're keeping the nail maintained, in my opinion, there's not too much. Can the nail get thick and kind of hurt in shoes and things of the sort? Yes. But in the grand scheme of things, kind of like ignoring a heart condition would, I don't see any. It's not anything as major as ignoring a heart issue or a liver issue or anything else.
Okay. Because I know now, I say, what's the treatment now for that?
For nail fungus,
Yeah.
there are quite a few different things. We have a laser, there's oral antifungal, there's some topical antifungals. They're not very effective. Most of that stuff you buy online on Amazon is
That's what
absolute
I knew,
junk.
that there really wasn't, and because I've done all of those things. I've not done the medicine. I did laser years ago.
You feel that helped any?
No, not really. But then I think about things like, well, if I have a nail fungus and you fool with your feet, which I don't really, why don't I get nail fungus on my fingernails?
Oh. Now I do see that where folks get nail fungus.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I've seen that a time or two. I think also because our shoes are,
Damp and
yes, Houston is
the
a swamp.
environment for, yeah.
Yes, enclosed versus your hands are out. Hopefully you're washing your hands more than once a day.
Yeah.
So that helps kind of get rid of those spores that are on the, yeah. But I've seen it, especially in people whose hands get wet a lot more often or they have to work in wet environments. Am I hurting you a little bit there? Sorry. Trying to clean that out. How's that? Is that bothering you?
Well, that's bearable.
I just want to get it cleaned out as best as I can. I'm terribly sorry. I know it shouldn't be uncomfortable.
That's okay.
We've got a really lovely start here. Just trim that little piece there. It's sticking up. Oh, there it is. I'll pull that out. We're not cutting those cuticles. I'm going to go over these feet one more time with a nice warm towel. Look out at my view.
Let's see, that one in the corner there looks like it did.
This one?
Yeah.
I'll go over that for you.
Let's see, your first name is Jared, right?
Yes.
Shipp. Jared Shipp. Okay. Oh,
There was a young lady that came in yesterday, and her new boyfriend and I share the same name, and she kept saying Jared this and Jared that. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I finally realized that he and I share the same name, and I was like, oh, that's what's going on. So I was like, what are you saying with Jared? All right, let me cut this. There it is. How's that? Is that better?
that's good, yeah.
Do a little slant back on that now. Alright, so underneath, you got a little bit of callus I'm going to shave here.
Okay.
Let's assemble a little blade. There we go.
Gosh, I haven't been to the Heights in so long. I mean,
I don't know why I thought you lived right around here.
well, I live at close to Montrose or Richmond.
Ah, okay.
And I used to work at Penzies across the street.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But I quit last year. And sometimes I'm glad I quit, and sometimes I wish I was still working.
Why does that give you something more to do?
Yeah.
You can always start back up somewhere, or if you want to do something for the holiday season.
Yeah, that's true. I thought about that. More homes built and stores, different stores in.
Mm-hmm. Just to have something for time.
Getting out. Because like I said, I didn't really miss not having a car except
Run your errands.
and I did. One of my neighbors took me a couple of places, but you had to ask people
To take you places.
to take you places.
I understand that completely. I tried briefly the not having a car thing, and I was just going to use car service or take an Uber or something of the sort, and I quit after like 4 days. I was like, I can't deal with this.
So you bought a car.
Yes, so I got a car. Well, I was thinking about getting rid of my car, and it was either,
Oh, you have it, yeah.
yes, it needed some
Oh, yeah.
repairs, and it's like, okay, do we fix it, or what do we do here? I said, you know what, I need my car back.